The Herculaneum Blackcats start their football season on August 28th, along with the rest of Missouri high schools, but they have been hard at work since July 1, getting a very young team ready to tackle this season. Head coach Cody Hunter says summer camp has been productive, even with everything making it more difficult to prep for the season.
Oh yeah, extremely productive. I feel like we're ahead of where we were last year, even though we were behind and we didn't have any of June. With our contact days in June last year in a normal season, we would be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and have maybe 7-on-7 up at Windsor. So we kind of compacted everything into July, so we pretty much went every day. Every day that we were allowed by our school district or by our county health department, so we still have a lot of contact days. We just didn't have them as spread out. And in turn, I think that helped our kids because we're building on what we did yesterday instead of having a practice here or a contact day here and then having a couple days off and then bringing them back. We were able to build on it, so it was more like summer football camp instead of a contact day in the summer. So I ultimately think that we're doing okay with where we're at, considering all the requirements and the restrictions that we've had.
Well, this team only has 6 seniors taking the field this season and will mainly be driven by a large but talented sophomore class. One of those seniors is senior tight end and defensive end Douglas Moloney. He says this team is going to surprise people.
I'm super excited, and I really hope we have a whole season. And I think we're really gonna do something crazy this year. Not because of our insane size or insane numbers, but I think everyone here has a great work ethic, and everyone wants to be here. More importantly,
Douglas isn't the only Moloney taking the field for the Blackcats this season. Sophomore Mikey Moloney echoes those words and believes this could be a year to stack up some wins.
I feel like we're all hungry to win. We just haven't won much in the past, so we're all young and full of excitement for the season.
DJ Johnson is one of the few juniors on this team and will be seeing the field at the varsity level for the first time this year. He says this is a really tight-knit group that gets him really excited to play.
I'm hyped this year because last year I didn't get to play, so I'm hyped to be back on the field. We more of a brotherhood, came closer.
Coach Hunter gave this group a motto for the year, and the new-look Blackcats are all in on doing whatever it takes to get the W.
Well, what we as coaches have talked about is we just have more of a team feel. Our whole slogan this year is "Show me." The last 2 years, or my first 2 seasons here, and a lot of the same staff was here. I love those kids. Don't get me wrong, but they were under a different coach and under different leadership, and they did things differently. And I feel like we got our staff where we want it. We got 2 more guys on staff that are really quality coaches. Our kids are bought in. They've been bought in now for the past 2 years. We don't have any single star player. We're more of a team than we are, hey, depend on this guy or that guy to do what they need to do. So ultimately, I think the team, the brotherhood thing, it's where we need it to be, and we're moving forward.
Senior outside linebacker and wide receiver Aaron Payne has a goal for this year and thinks it's very achievable for this squad. And on the defensive side of the ball, Payne likes all the new things that the Blackcats are trying and that they have installed this season.
Trying to make maybe a deep run in playoffs, and we got the guys to do it. We just got to come together as a team and work hard. Defense, we got a lot of new things going in. It's going to be nice to see and see what we can do with them.
For Douglas Moloney, what sets this team apart is the hustle from the big boys in the trenches.
Oh, the linemen for sure. I mean, you have skill. Every school has great skill guys, but if you have linemen that work their butts off, then you're pretty set. Like they will block. They will block their hardest every play.
The Blackcats averaged 13 points per game last year, and much of that was on the shoulders of one star player. Coach Hunter sees a different team this year. They have a variety of multi-talented players.
I would just say we're more versatile. We have depth. We haven't had depth here before. We are a young team. We only got 6-7 seniors. We only have 6 or 7 juniors, and we have a huge sophomore class and a few freshmen. So our numbers are down as far as overall as a team, but we have depth in positions. We have depth at receiver. We have depth at quarterback. We have depth in the backfield for the first time. We have depth at linebacker. We can rotate some guys in, and we can get some guys the ball, and we feel pretty confident with our skilled kids and our offensive line. We play our Blackcat football. We play hard. We play maximum effort, and it's all about showing me. Show me what you're willing to do to ring the bell.
The players on this team have one thing in mind when it comes to a season-long type goal, and it seems unanimous among all of them.
Just to get some wins.
We'll win some games that most people don't think we're going to win.
I think every 50-50 game we're going to win. Every time you're deciding who could it be, it's going to be us.
Reporting for Regional Radio Sports, I'm Stephen Kabler.
Brothers on three. 1, 2, 3. Brothers.